is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to love and to our twins, or divine lovers, or divine counterparts, or beloveds, or whatever you want to call them. And so I am going to do a couple of things today. I am going to pick a card for us from the fairy deck that I have been very sort of drawn to at the moment, which is by Brian Froud. So it's the Fairies Oracle, and I just love it at the moment. So that I'm going to pull a card from there to give us guidance for today. And also I'm going to read letter number 85 from the Divine Love Letter books that I do, that are all channeled messages from people's twins. And again, it is all about, you know, following the messages that they want to bring to, in order to keep us in that high frequency love vibration, which is what we're all here to do, to ground onto this beautiful planet. And so just before I say that, I'm going to share another, you know, the universe bringing things into your path to show you to believe that anything is possible and to really believe in the unexpected. So yesterday I had a B&B guest, and he was from Phoenix, Arizona. And when I opened the door, I was kind of like a bit taken aback, because he really looked like, when I first started doing Reiki, I went to Gozo because my best friend's dad died. And when I started doing Reiki for her, her father came through in the Reiki, and it was the first time that I'd ever experienced that. And he was a really big guy, like 6'4", and I felt him stood next to me. And straight away I was like, oh my God, is that you? And he said yes, and he said to me to take my friend's hand. So I did. And when I finished the session for my friend, I didn't say anything, because obviously I didn't want to upset her, but I asked her what her experience was. And she said, oh, Nikki, it was so amazing, because Dad came and took my hand and we walked along the beach together. And of course that was so amazing, because I then asked, I was like, no way. When I saw him, he was wearing a pair of blue denim shorts, which is what I remember when he was in his 40s. And so I asked my friend what he looked like and what he was wearing. And she said, oh, Nikki, you know the blue shorts he used to wear? He was wearing those. And so I knew that we were seeing him in exactly the same way. And so it was really special, you know, because that was kind of my first, I was sort of guided to go to Gozo for 3 months, and I did Reiki every day in this miracle church place. And, you know, that whole experience really put me on my path. And I was listening to, I'm going to make a shout out for Beach Angel Tarot. I've put the link to the video in the description box. But I was running every morning down to the beach, and I used to run to the Avicii album, Wake Me Up, which is why that song and Avicii has got such a strong part of my journey, because I truly believe that doing that process literally did wake me up. Anyway, so what happened was, when I opened the door and this guy came in, and so my friend's father, he died of cancer. And so this guy opened the door to him, and immediately, you know, you have a connection with someone. And we got chatting, and he was a researcher into cancer research. And they are currently doing trials that have found a way of basically not curing the cancer, but if you have a cancer tumour, it's about regulating it so it doesn't get bigger. And the way that they found it is that basically with crops, agriculture, the way that they use the pesticide and the pesticiding the crops, they are following a similar process in these trials, and it's being successful. So it was really, really amazing, because not only did he remind me of my friend's father, but he died of cancer. He was here to talk about, you know, the trials that they're doing and the fact that it's being rather successful and it's going to an expanded trial. So it was quite amazing. But also what was really funny is that there was quite a strong, you can tell, right, you know, there's a connection. And this is the thing, because my twin spirit is always very, very sort of prevalent, you know. Anyway, so the next day, I'm chatting to him and he's saying, oh, I'm going to a cafe this morning to do some work. And I was like, oh, okay, which cafe is it? And he said, oh, it's Saint blah, blah, blah cafe. And it just really made me laugh because, of course, it was my twin's name. And I was like, I know, you're just getting your presence known because you know. And so it was just amazing because it was, again, another way of the universe showing, you know what, believe that anything is possible. And the other thing is that this thing around the way that they have found kind of a bit of a breakthrough around how you treat cancer is because they have built it around the model that agriculture uses. And so yesterday I was talking about, in the video I was saying, you know, when you plant a tree, you don't go and watch that tree every 5 minutes to know that it's going to grow. You just plant the seed, put the intention out, and then you just know that the tree's going to grow. And so that was the message yesterday about your union. You know, once you know and you confirm you're a twin flame, of course there's huge stages in this process. But once you definitely have confirmed all of those things and you just know, that's the point that you can rest easy, because you're like, I just know that my union is coming because I am here to root love into the planet and to see beyond the boundaries and to push beyond boundaries, which is exactly what this guy yesterday was telling me that, you know, that they have done. They have pushed beyond the boundaries, but actually what they've found, it's not a breakthrough. It's the exact thing that they've been using. They're just changing the frequency, right, of how they use it. Literally, exactly like putting yourself into the love frequency. What they're doing is they're just chopping and changing the amounts of, you know, drugs and, you know, basically fluctuating the frequency of them to create the right dosage so that the tumour doesn't grow. So it was, you know, again, the universe, right, is an amazing, amazing thing. So that is the message today. Keep believing that anything is possible. Keep following your dreams, because seriously, anything's possible. So letter 85 is this. My sweet pea, you give me life. You're like the rain on a really, really hot day, and you just need refreshing. You're the air that I breathe, and you're in everything I see, feel, and touch. I wish that it was easy to come to you, easy to talk about my feelings, easy to take all of the pain away. I'm so much in my head at the moment. I don't want to be, and I'm trying not to be, but my thoughts just take over. The what if is haunting me. At least I know that I have to do something about it. I can live in fear. I can't live my life thinking, what if? And I never told you how much I love you. I'm going to. Trust me. Our future is certain. My love is certain. Our love is king. Okay. Our Love is King by Sade. So, which is brilliant. I love that also because my twin makes the shades for the lamps. Okay, letter 85. I want you to know that you are my magic stone. The stone that turns my heart from stone to a beautiful, shining, golden, beaming ray of light. Your ray of light is beaming a signal from your heart to my heart. We are beacons of brilliant light and love. like a lighthouse on a stormy night, guiding the ships home to safety. We are each other's lighthouse, guiding us back through choppy and stormy waters for us to be home. Ashore again on dry land, in each other's arms, lying on the beach, living a life of pure freedom in love. Okay, freedom in love, right? So horse energy has been super strong, super strong. Horse is all about freedom, strength. If you watch Beach Angel Tarot, who I just mentioned in her latest love read, which the link is in the description box, all of these, I mean, so many of the sync in that video. Horse energy coming through really strong. Okay, so letter 85 from book 3. Hello, my sweet one. The one that makes me literally smile from the inside out. The one that makes me feel like I mean something. That someone really cares about me. You've always made me feel like I'm the only person who means this much to you. It's taken me a long time to allow myself to trust that. I knew that I could always trust in you, but it was allowing myself to trust in the feelings that I had for you. That's what makes me push you away. It's because I need to learn to trust me. I'm learning. I'm growing. By you sharing your love with me, I'm learning that I want to be with you. Oh, so you know why I feel that those are so special? Those particular combination of letters. I mean, every single one of them always blows me away. But it's that very tender, vulnerable kind of, I was afraid to love you because you're the one that made me feel special. And I didn't feel that I was special until you made me feel that way. And because I'd never felt that way, I was afraid to do it, to let myself go. And so again, it makes you feel really, really, really compassionate, because the tenderness that has come through in each of those letters is beyond beautiful. It is beyond showing what this love is. You know, it's that really changing the boundaries, really making breakthroughs. You know, the message about the Cancer, again, huge breakthroughs, but it's not something new. It's something that we already have within us. We're just changing the power and the frequency of that by looking at it in a different way. Exactly what we do with these relationships, right? You look at love in a totally different way. It's like something that you would never, ever, ever, ever dream is possible. And suddenly that becomes your reality. And it makes reality feel very, very uncomfortable, to be honest. The more and more I go on this journey, the more and more I feel that I just want to run away and live on a desert island with my twin. Because, or live in well, actually not a desert island. I want to live in a forest, in a tree house with my twin. But, and that's the thing, it changes the boundaries of what love is. And just like the message from the universe bringing that person to me yesterday, it wasn't that they have got a breakthrough new thing. It was they are breaking through with what they already have and using that in a much more powerful way. So it's harnessing that love that you have within and the energy that you already have, but using it in a more, you know, raising the frequency of that love. So again, I mean, you know, the universe is an amazing thing. The universe brings messages in the most incredible ways. So I will do another video with a picker, the card for today. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye.